that is a terrifying experience because, you know, I've flown F-18s and fighter planes with afterburners where you get a lot of acceleration when you kick it out of military power into afterburner. And I always thought, wow, that's a rush, you know, that's really exciting. It is a joke next to the Spaceship One. When you light that thing, it is instantaneously someone hit you with a sledgehammer on the back.
Roger, shut down.
After about 1 minute, the rocket stopped firing. The ship was now ascending towards space. "62 miles above the Earth, Spaceship One became the first commercial manned craft in space.
And when I got up there and could see the stars and see the planets, it was a religious experience. I honestly thought I had reached out and touched the face of God.
He had made it to space, but Melville still had to get back. Rutan's design for re-entry worked seamlessly, and the craft returned to Earth to take its place in history.
How do you feel? Oh, I feel great.
I was in a state of shock. I mean, I had tears in my eyes. I was so emotional. I've never thought I would be that emotional about it. But it was a tremendous thing, you know.
Well, I would pay $1 million to do that again.
We were all crying. And that was extremely emotional. We knew that what we had accomplished would inspire others, and that it no longer would be a problem of raising money.
Is that great? Great. Outstanding.
3 months later, Spaceship One made the trip twice again within 14 days and claimed the $10 million X Prize.
I felt this tremendous sense of relief that finally it's done, you know, and then this sense of excitement that the fuse had been lit, you know, that there was no going back, that finally after 40 years of stop, start, that the real underpinning, the real engine that would drive this forward was engaged.
Well, it should have happened in the mid-70s. And the biggest thing I regret is that I didn't have the courage to go out and just do it then. If I would have just done Spaceship One, I think, in 1974, I think there would be affordable tickets for everyone to fly in space right now, such that there would be hundreds of thousands of people that could afford to go to space right now.
Level off. 4.
Spaceship One is now being retired and making one of its last flights before adoring fans. Burt Rutan and Sir Richard Branson have now formed a partnership to build the next generation of spaceships capable of taking paying customers to space. But for all the companies attempting to take us, it's a big leap from test flights to paying passengers, especially in such an extreme form of transport.
Nobody knows the answer to what happens when there's the first accident. All we know is that there's going to be one.
There's no doubt whatsoever that there will be fatalities in opening up suborbital space. People will die. People die in general aviation aircraft all the time. And I just don't even think the conversation is that important. It's just, It's obvious. It will happen, but it shouldn't stop us from going forward.
The issue of safety is particularly pressing for the leader in the field, Virgin Galactic, and its president, Will Whitehorn.
Remember, we're running a test program. We'll have probably up to 100 flights under our belt by the time anybody who's paid money commercially to fly gets in one of these spaceships. And, you know, we believe that we can intrinsically do this considerably more safely than it's ever been done before. But the fact is that, you know, overall, all things in life have risk associated with them.
So, just what kind of customer is willing to take that risk? Jane Reifert sells extreme adventures, like flights in MiG fighters, to incredibly wealthy clients. Clients who are just waiting for the first commercial space flights.
They are the accountant, doctor, lawyer, 41-year-old single male, who always has had this dream to do something a little bit out of the ordinary. Tend to be, look nothing like a Top Gun pilot. Tend to be a little round, I guess, to put it mildly. It's a fact of life that everything's dangerous. And I think the people who really want to go to space should have the chance. If you're willing to sign the little release form and pay the money and hop on the plane, that should be your right.